Mm, 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 mm. Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. You got me, Mark. It is a bright morning-ish because it's almost noon time from where I am, and I hope it doesn't rain because this past few days, it's understandable because it's already June. It's like rainy season. There's no storm, as far as I know, no low pressure area, but every afternoon it is very likely to rain this past few days. In the morning, it's bright and sunny and warm, which is weird. Anyway, we have here our good friend Gary Asano with another recommendation. Um, Gary has several recommendations, but I personally picked this one. This is one of the later, more recent recommendation. This is a live stream that happened about 4 days ago, and this was Celina or Celina performing the song "She Used to Be Mine." I'm not sure if you know, probably you may have noticed that whenever the sisters go live or the channel goes live, it features only one of the sisters. And personally, I like that format because it's number one, it's practical because it allows the other sisters, to do either personal stuff or do something like, looking for other stuff, like arranging a video or mixing new videos or thinking of challenges or maybe writing a new song, stuff like that. And also, we get to be more personal or intimate with them in an individual sense. Get to know them better, get to know their singing style better, vocal quality, and for me as a reactor, I don't have to struggle with having to notice everyone at certain instances because the tendency is because they are very good in what they do. Whenever you highlight someone at even at a particular timestamp, let's say at the 1 minute mark, the chorus part, you highlight someone, I'm definitely gonna miss some or maybe the rest of the sisters who also did well for that part because they had some sort of airtime as well or like a highlight in that particular arrangement. So for me, it makes sense for them to do like once in a while or maybe in this format, like a one-on-one kind of format. Whew, I said a lot. So let me check if there's information in the stream. Okay, just the usual. So and also to ensure that we don't experience any challenges with the stream, what I did was I played the video, but don't worry, I did not watch, I didn't listen because I placed it on mute. I clicked on play so that the video has already buffered, and then after the song finished, I just moved the slider back, and hopefully when we play this, there won't be any interruption. So technically, this is still my first time listening to the song, to this video. Now, before we give it a go, just a quick thank you to all our viewers, subscribers, members, and sponsors. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And without any further delays, let's give this song a go. In 3, 2, 1.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me. That these shoes and this apron, that place and its aprons have taken more than I given. I mean patrons. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center, but I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. It's not easy, it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. And if I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for the girl that I knew was reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to tough it up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, going stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
And that is the end of the song. So just as I expect or expected, having a one-on-one performance gives you a more, an in-depth, a more intimate uh, experience with with the four sisters. In this song, she used to be mine. Celina was able to showcase with us, a song on a deeply emotional level. I like it when she uh, how do we say this? When she sings a line at the end of that, at the end of a particular line, that pause and then followed by a breath, an exhale. You can feel, or I feel uh, some tension. Like when she speaks of a line, it's like she's speaking of something, or she ties it with an experience, of a personal experience. So, like for example, so this is not part of the song. This is not a line of the song. But like for example, when she sings, let's say for example, um, when it makes me cry, like for example, something like that. So after she says this line, it's like a subtle exhale, like something like that, a subtle release of air. And then as she does that, there's also some slight vibration in the end, like cry. You know, it's hard to explain, but there you can really feel like there's that emotional tension being released, and she does it in such a way like she's singing the song as well as telling a story, like a combination of the song from the lyrics of the song accompanied by a personal experience where she relates to that particular, where she can relate to that particular line. It's a nice approach, by the way. Very uh, slow burn ish. It gives you that night burning feeling in your just as you listen. And as I listen further and further into the song, it makes you like, it gets you glued. That burning feeling that you have in your chest. For some reason, I don't want to sound like masochistic or something, but it's somewhat like a good, not a good feeling, but it gets you hooked. Like when you're watching like horror movies or love stories. It breaks your heart. It scares you off your pants, but for some reason you just keep watching. You're because you're liking, for some weird way, you're liking it. Same principle with this song. It's breaking your heart. It makes you sad, but you want to finish the song. you know Maybe it's because of the hope that at the end of the song there will be like that silver lining part, or there's that happy ending. I don't know, but it's just a good formula, I guess, or the delivery of Celina that made it extra special. I'm looking forward to seeing more of their of this format, like the one-on-ones. At least we can also get to listen and hear the other sisters as well. Celina, apart from Celina, we have Mylene, Irene, Almira, and then maybe once in a while, see them all together again. I would like perform crazy challenges or what have not. Anyway, I will leave it at that. That's my reaction. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments and sharing with you these stuff that you can do to share, to help and show love to our channel, Sarsicles TV. Please do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. Sharing is caring, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. See you on the next video.